Hey people, what's up? Okay, so today I'm gonna show you how to stack a deck, and by that you can cheat in any possible card game. So let's say right now we are playing poker. We are playing with 4 people, first, second, third, and I'm the 4th one. Now I want to deal the royal flush to myself at the 4th hand, and I'm just gonna need 3 shuffles to do that. I'm just gonna do it. And it's done. 4th hand, 4th hand. So now technically, after dealing cards, we have to burn a card to get the flop. Okay. In the flop, we're gonna hit a royal flush. Now let's say that we don't want a royal flush. We just want the 2 aces. And let's say there are 5 people playing, and we want to deal ourselves the 4th hand. So I'm gonna stack my deck for that. It's done. I can do it in a couple of shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now let's get to the basics. Now to do this, you need to have the control of each and every card while you riffle. Okay, so now to bring that, what you need to do is you can just, if you are a right-handed person, then you can just cut the bottom half to your right hand, and you can just riffle the cards very slowly, like so. By this you can get a good sense of cards. Okay, and then what you need to practice is, let's say you just want 2 cards left in this hand, in your right hand. So this is how you do it. Now I know that I only have 2 cards in this hand. Okay, now let's say I want 3 cards. So now I have only 3 cards in this hand. Let's say now I want 4 cards. Now I have 4 cards. And it goes so on and so forth. So you need to have this much of control over cards. Now let's say that you want to stack the deck in a way that there are 5 people playing, and you want the 2 aces, and you are dealing yourself the 4th hand. This is too confusing. So if you are righty, you have to undercut the bottom half to your right hand, and now 5 we have to deal the we have first of all we have to calculate. There are 5 players playing, so 5 minus 1 is 4. So we have to get 4 cards from top of this half in between the 2 aces. So first we have to do that. So we need to get control over the top 4 cards of this half, and we need to get the control over the top card of this half, like so. So now I know that here I'm only left with 4 cards. I hope you can see. And now we have to let go each and every card except the top card. Now we have to let go all the 4 cards. Now while you are practicing, you have to do this very slowly, and gradually you will be able to do it fast. Okay, so now there are 4 cards in between the first and the second ace. Now we are dealing ourselves the 4th hand. So 4 minus 1 is 3. So again we have to undercut the bottom half to our right hand, and we have to get the top 3 cards of this half on the top ace. So again the same process, but you also have to make sure that you don't disturb the stack of the 5 cards, the ace, the 4 cards, and the another ace, so 6 cards. So to do that, what you need to do is riffle like so, and now you have to riffle this half very quickly, and you just need to get a control over 3 cards like so. Now I know that there are 3 cards in my right thumb. You have to let go everything from this half. Now you have to let go the 3 aces, 3 indifferent cards, square up everything. So now let's see how we did. We were dealing ourselves the 4th hand, and there are 5 players. 1, 2, 3, 4th hand, the first ace, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's how we stack the ace. Now let's say that you want to stack yourself a royal flush. Now let me tell you that stacking a royal flush is a bit more tough than stacking the two aces. So now you are stacking for let's say 4 people, and you are giving yourself the 4th hand. Okay, and you also need to know that always when you stack a deck, you need to start stacking from the bottommost card of your stack. So in this way, in this case it was the king, I guess. Yes. So now first you need to do a small combination of calculation. Now if there are 4 players playing and you have to deal yourself the 4th hand, you have to place one indifferent card just below the top 2 cards. Now if there are 4 players playing and you have to deal yourself the 3rd hand, then you have to get 2 indifferent cards in after the top 2 cards of your stack. And I have written the combinations in the description box below, so check that out. Right now we are stacking for 4 people and we are having the 4th hand, so you have to do the same thing. You have to start shuffling the cards, and now when we are left with 1 card in this thumb, we have to let go number of cards from this half, and when we are left with 2 cards in this thumb, you have to let 1 card go, then the 2 cards. Then we have to square everything up. Okay, now there are 4 people playing. Okay, so now 4 minus 1 is 3. So now we need to get 3 cards just below the top card. Okay, so we are going to do the same thing. After we get control over the top 3 cards, we are going to let go number of cards. We are just going to have 1 card in our left hand. We are going to place 3 cards and then the top card. Square everything up. And now in 4 people you are dealing yourself the 4th hand, so you need to get 3 more cards on top of this card. So same thing, you have to make sure that you don't disturb the top stack. So you have to let go each and every card from this half, and when you are left with 3 cards, you have to let all the cards go and you have to square up the deck like so. So let's say how we did. 1 2 3, we are dealing ourselves the 4th hand. 1 2 3, we are dealing ourselves the 4th hand. So we got 10 and jack. Okay, so now technically we have to burn a card, and now the next 3 cards we're gonna hit a royal flush.